Welcome back, and if this is your first time watching, my name's Brandon, and I sell men's clothing on eBay. This is day 64 of the What Sold series, where I show you my daily eBay sales. And at the end of the video, I'll go over my net profit for the day. Let's not waste any time, let's jump right into those sales. The first two sales of the day actually went to a viewer of the channel, so thank you, William, so much for buying these. I can't believe that someone actually went to my eBay store from the YouTube video and bought some items, so I'm super thankful for that. I really appreciate it. It's like I said, it's just really crazy to me. But he bought two Dixon flannels and 2XL tall, and we did $39 each. I actually didn't even know that it was him till after he purchased them and he messaged me. So I just ended up giving him free shipping at the end of it. If you guys tell me that you watch the channel, I'll give you the best discount I can when you send an offer. But this is the first Dixon flannel, and this is the second one. And thanks again to you, William. Sale number 3 was a Scorpion band shirt from the big buyout that I did. This was, they were all new and they were just like overstock from concerts. And this one sold in 7 days for full price, $15 plus shipping. I think I have like 15 of this same shirt or something. Sale number 4 was an Outerknown and Levi's collaboration shirt. It was like a thicker chambray and it was made with hemp and I think organic cotton. It took 52 days to sell and it sold for a best offer of $30 plus shipping. I was actually kind of surprised. I thought this was going to sell like instantly for full price or close to. Outerknown is a great brand, and Levi's, their collaborations usually do pretty well. Chambray shirt with hemp and organic cotton, but it still sold decently. Like I said, it sold in 52 days for $30, but I did think that this was going to do a little bit better. So number 5 was a Lululemon polo shirt in a men's large. This sold in 2 days for full price, $23 plus shipping. I've noticed with these Lululemon polos that they are very price sensitive, but if you price them just right, they can sell almost instantly, and for full price, you won't even have to take any offers. So number 6 was a J. Crew sweater. This is sweater weather, so these are going to start selling. This one was lamb's wool, and it did have a nice print on it. It sold in 5 months for a best offer of $18 plus shipping. Like I said, this was just a plain J. Crew. You can find sweaters like this from J. Crew at all kinds of thrift stores. Super easy to find. Pick them up for $5 to $8. Sell them for $18 to $25 plus shipping, and make a decent little profit. So number 7 was a Polo Ralph Lauren thermal shirt. We have to cut that. Sale number 7 was a Polo Ralph Lauren thermal shirt in a men's XL. This was also new with tags. It took 5 months to sell and it sold for $25 plus shipping. I probably just had this priced a little bit too high. Should have priced this right at $30. It would have sold for either $25 or $30 quicker. Sale number 8 was a vintage Polo Ralph Lauren flannel. This was one of the really thick flannels, and this one sold in 42 days for a best offer of $20 plus shipping. I think that these thick flannels do a lot better. They are just so much nicer, and I just like selling them better because they seem like such a better product. Sale number 9, a Croft & Barrow quick dry in a men's 2XL. This was also a long sleeve one. This one took 45 days to sell and it sold for a best offer of $15 plus shipping. This is what you can expect from these, even the short sleeve ones. They sell in like the $15 to $18 range plus shipping, but they do sell quickly, usually within 90 days. And if you're picking them up for anywhere from $4 to even maybe $7, you can still make a decent amount of money on them. So number 10 was a pair of pelagic board shorts. This is like a deep sea fishing brand. They were in a men's 32. They sold in 1 day for a best offer of $15 plus shipping. Board shorts, swim trunks sell all year round. All items sell all year round. They might sell in higher volumes at certain times, but as long as you have desirable items, then they are going to be selling all year round. So number 11, this is actually a pair of old pair of my wife's jeans. These were Levi's wedgie straight jeans. And like I said, they were women's. They sold in 1 day for a best offer of $25 plus shipping. So number 12 was a youth Nike jacket in a size small. I actually got this at a thrift store for one of my daughters to try on. Didn't fit her though, so I ended up just selling it. I want to say I paid like $8 or $10 for it, so I'm probably breaking even or maybe even losing $1 or $2. But it sold in 42 days for a best offer of $10 plus shipping. So number 13 was a LL Bean vest. This was like a Sherpa lined vest with a hood. And let me show you guys the tag. It's the, I don't even know how to pronounce it, Katadyn Ironworks. This is a super nice vest. It did have some flaws on it, but it's like thick, high quality. You can just tell it's nice. It sold in 10 months for a best offer of $20 plus shipping. I was really surprised with this item that it didn't sell for more. Or I guess this is the time of year that you would expect it to sell, but I would expect it to sell for a lot more. Like I said, it's just so high quality, so nice, but after 10 months, just happy to get it sold. So number 14 was a Lululemon Surge sweater. It was a men's large. This is a half zip with the thumb loops. It sold in 23 days for a best offer of $34 plus shipping. So number 15, a pair of Lululemon pants. You know, one of my favorite things to sell now. These weren't a small size, a men's size 28, but they were one of the ones that were a wool blend. So a little bit different than your normal Lululemon pants that you come across every day. These sold in 59 days for a best offer of $50 plus shipping. Like I said, that's in a size men's 28. They still sold for $50 within 2 months. Such a great sale. So number 16 was a Dixon flannel in a women's small. This one was called the Dawson, and it sold in 28 days for a best offer of $30 plus shipping. This came from the local buyouts where I paid an average of $27. So number 17 was a Polo Ralph Lauren sweater. This was a lamb's wool sweater. It took 22 days to sell, and it sold for a best offer of $28 plus shipping. Polo Ralph Lauren items that are made with good materials, linen, wool, cashmere, those are all going to sell really well. You want to be looking for anything out of the ordinary with Polo Ralph Lauren is probably going to do well. And if it's anything that isn't out of the ordinary, so it's just a basic item, is not going to sell well. So number 18 was a pair of Loudmouth board shorts in a men's 36. These sold in 62 days for full price, $25 plus shipping. We're right here in winter. I sold 2 board shorts today. Like I said, if you have desirable items, it doesn't matter what time of year it is, just get them listed, get them sold. So number 19, this is like the third or fourth one of these that I sold in the past few weeks. An Under Armour Project Rock sleeveless hoodie. It's one of those workout hoodies. This one sold in 2 days for a best offer of $25 plus shipping. This is probably the best one that I found so far. It's double-sided with a big logo. So number 20 was a Nike Air Jordan. It was like this baseball jersey, but it had a built-in hoodie to it. It sold in 4 days for a best offer of $60 plus shipping. It was new with tags. There wasn't a lot of volume for this specific item on eBay, but I just had a feeling that it was going to do well. And I bought it from a resale shop, I want to say for like $30, so pretty happy with that. And like I said, it sold super quick. But that's it for the sales. Let's jump into those numbers. On November 3rd, we sold 20 items for a total gross sales of $707.67, giving us an average sale price of $35.38. This is a picture perfect day. This is exactly what I'm looking for. About $700 in gross sales, 20 items sold, and an average sale price of around $35, $36. Great to see. The selling costs and net sales are always inaccurate, so let me show you guys what they really are. The selling costs for the day were $233.20. The breakdown for that is $86.05 in eBay final value fees, $128.35 in shipping labels, and $18.80 in promoted listing fees. 10 of the 20 sales came via promoted listings. I promote all my items at 5%, except the items from that Banty lot that I told you guys about. I am promoting most of those at 10%, just so I can get them selling a little bit quicker, because they are a little bit more of a slow mover, and because I have so much stock of each one, it's going to take quite a while to get all that stock gone, because there's not 20 people looking for that same exact shirt, or at least not that many of them that quickly. Anyways, if we take away the selling costs and the tax and fees collected by eBay away from the total gross sales, that'll give us our net sales for the day of $441.98. We still need to take away our cost of goods. Our current average cost of goods is $11.73. So for 20 items, that gives us a total cost of goods for the day of $234.60. If we take that away from our net sales, that'll give us our net profit for the day of $207.38. Like I said, this is pretty much a picture perfect day where I'm currently at, or what I'm currently striving for. I'm listing 20 items a day, trying to sell 20 items a day. I do want to make a note about cash flow. I know I talked about it in yesterday's video and how I was actually cash flow negative because I didn't sell that many items and didn't make that much net profit to cover it. But a day like today, and that's why this is such a perfect day, the cost of goods are just reinvested for the 20 more items today. So that all that net profit is straight profit. None of it's going to have to be reinvested. I also want to note, like a day, I think it was the first day of the month, I sold 23 items. So there was actually an excess for the cost of goods. So that excess cost of goods can either be reinvested if I'm going to be growing the business, but if not, so let's say I sold 23 items and I only listed 20 items, then I actually made even more profit because those extra cost of goods is just going to get added to the profit. But if you guys have any questions about that, let me know. I think I'm going to try to make a video before the end of the month going into more of the cash flow and the profit and just giving it a little bit more breakdown than just in the What Sold series. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you tomorrow for day 65 of the What Sold series. Peace.